Yes, now, bless now. Do not forget the rest now. Des at King of Lipit TV. Yo, we're just going to go straight into it. Leaving Babylon, longest track on the record. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Leaving Babylon. Let's go.
Will I say?
Oh, we got a reggae vibe coming on. Come on. One Love. I'm leaving this Babylon. I'm leaving this Babylon.
Will not be too long now. Will not be too long. I say my people are starving, but your money's running.
Right. Thought of the moment. I thought the tune Jack Calling might have been the one and only sort of introduction to the dub / reggae side of the Bad Brains. I thought they would have evolved on a later period, post hardcore punk. But there's definitely just with this 4-minute 12 tune that's just been introduced, unless it turns into a hardcore punk track, there's quite a heavy emphasis already of this element of the band, and that's fantastic. They haven't shown, they've had a little twinkle of rock / metallic riffage with a couple of the guitar parts that have just been, worked their way into the punk riff. But they've full on put dub and reggae music within the record. So you've got the yin and yang. You've got two completely separate styles of music, which I understand blended together at a later period, right? But two completely different sounds going on in this record. And it completely works. It's really cool. And I say it completely works purely as it could, when we talk about influence and direction and, how broad the musical spectrum is, it can be very off-putting and sort of not allow the artist or the act to have a brand because it's just so jumbled up and confusing. But they retain what they've got as an act by possessing this enigma of musical craft, essentially. Really cool.
I say my people are starving, but your money's running. Your dollar drop down real low. You ain't got no gold to show. We gonna step right through that door.
Oh, my missus is proper into reggae, ska, dub, all of this lot, right? And sees a lot of acts. I've seen a couple of bands with her, modern bands, who are, reggae based. How many take influence or are aware of the Bad Brains? Because obviously the Bad Brains existed in a separate space. But did the Bad Brains influence the reggae and dub and so on and so forth artists in this day? Did they recite the Bad Brains as an influence? Or are they not aware of the Bad Brains?
Not gonna come back no more. I said the politician lying. My mama's just a crying. And nothing ever gonna change.
How old were they during this record?
Mama just a sighing. My
It's quite a mature sound. Come on. Yes, I.
Well, I say, well, I say, not even go away.
Natty Dread.
Not even leave today.
Yo, if you want to hear the King of Rudeness as well, if you're into this sort of music, check out I'd call this fella a British legend, to be honest with you, but I'm sure a lot would disagree. Check out Judge Dredd, yeah, from England. He's unfortunately passed away, so he's not with us anymore, but underrated. The King of Rudeness. Most songs banned off the British Broadcasting Corporation. Come on. Happy 424 officially, people. We've gone on to the next day. 420 is miles away, but we're still celebrating. Alright, cool. Yo, it's cool being on the record, but let me just be fair here, right? This isn't my style of music. I like ska music because of the upbeat sort of energy, what comes with it. I'm not a big fan of reggae, and I'm not a big fan of dub music. It's a bit too low tempo for me. I'm going to put respect on the Bad Brains regardless, but this tune in particular was a bit too long-winded for me, okay? So let's move on. We got Fearless Vampire Killers next. Oh, my contact is doing my iron. Yes! Oh, some boxes if you got a belly.